Namaskaram. Right now we are here with Sarthak and Ariba, who are writing their first exam, Advanced Accounting of CA Inter, and we are right here at the examination center. And this is the last intervention just before the exam, which has a possibility of adding 3 to 5 marks. So Sarthak and Ariba, first of all, you went through the entire syllabus, right? You put in 150 to 200 hours in the preparation cycle, and already you have a context of this because of the previous attempt, right? So in terms of the subject, just like many of you, they know the subject, that is sorted. And also in terms of revision, you've done multiple cycles of revision, including the latest 20-hour revision. They have revised everything within 20 hours, that too in an intensive scale. And they had constant supervision of chartered accountants like Manju or Hari who sat with them. So this is an additional advantage which you have. So that way you did many things which others could not do and did not do, right? So as a base, you're sorted. Now this conversation is all about how are you going to utilize those 2 hours, 2 magical hours between 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And for that to happen, you have to invest 15 minutes between 1:45 to 2. That's it. 2 hours, 15 minutes. Okay. Now you have this coded printouts, which clearly talks about what has to be done. Okay. Now in the next couple of minutes, once you enter the examination hall, the first thing you have to do is box breathing technique. I'll make you do it right away before you leave. Okay. I'll talk about box breathing technique once again. 1:45 to 2. You get the question paper. The moment you get the question paper, skip the first question. You're not looking into the first question. You're directly jumping into question number 6, right? Question number 6. You have a question paper with you? You have a paper? Yeah. Open the question paper. Go paper on the any paper. MTP. Open. Go through that. So as we are talking, so directly go to question number 6. Okay. Now in question number 6, there are 2-3 possibilities. First possibility is you know everything. Second possibility is you know nothing. Third possibility is you know one or 2 bits out of 4 bits or 3 bits. Okay, so be mentally prepared for all possibilities. You quickly go through, and when you're looking at the question, you directly jump into the requirement of the question. For example, you are required to prepare liquidator's final statement. There is some context is given, but you just focus on the final requirement. Okay, and even for this, what exactly you're required to show the journal entries. You're required to requirement of the question. Jump through that and quickly scan the details. So out of 15 minutes, 6 question, 5th question, 4th question, 3rd question, 2nd question, 5 questions in 5 minutes. Quick scanning. If you think pressurized, just scan only 3 questions. 6, 5, 4. That's it. Just only pick up 3 questions, out of which you can select 2 questions or 1 question. Okay, so either 6, 5, 4 or 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's it. This is for 5 minutes of a maximum. Is it clear? This instruction is clear. Next, you choose the best question. For you to choose the best question, this 1 minute is not enough. You have to put in more time. So once you get a basic understanding, pick up one question which you think can do properly and start creating a mental framework. When I say mental framework, think about the adjustment, think about the format, think about the structure, think through it thoroughly. Mental framework before you actually answer. So first 5 minutes, you skim through all the 5 questions and focus on selecting 2 questions and eliminate 1 question. When I say eliminate 1 question, if you know that there is 1 question which you cannot write at all, remove that question, elimination. Then you'll have to answer all the rest of the questions. I hope this is clear. And after this, the most important part is, we had a conversation in the morning. Manju was very clear about how you can utilize the 15-minute time period. This first 5 minutes is about processing. Next 10 minutes should go into processing or going deep into 1 or 2 questions. You have to go deep into these 2 questions so that when the exam starts at 2 p.m., you will be in a very strong position to write these 2 questions. Okay, that is given in 1:45 to 2. You should know what you're going to write before you write. If you don't do this, you'll automatically jump into the answer, then think, then make mistakes like one you recently did. So that has to be avoided. Okay, now 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, the focus is on accuracy. When I say accuracy, you just focus on the 2 questions which you have identified and pay complete attention in answering 1 question at a time. First 30 minutes, you're answering 14 marks, out of which you're trying to score 7 to 8 or probably 10. Another 30 minutes. By the end of first hour, by 3 p.m., you will be in a position to attempt 28 marks and score 16 to 18 marks. Then, if 2 questions went exceptionally well, and if you are really confident, then if you can pick up 1 more question, in that flow only finish 1 more question. By 3:30, you are finishing 3 questions in the denominator, 42. In the numerator, most likely it will be 25, 26. If you do well, even the worst case scenario, you will hit 20 out of 42, right? At 3:30, this is an important suggestion, guys. You should definitely stop at 3:30 and make sure you go and sit with MCQs, 30 minutes. And after 2 questions, if you think writing MCQs is better, you can flow. So MCQs are writing in the second hour, not in the first hour. Eventually, you're writing 3 questions and MCQs, which is 30 plus 42. 70 marks should be done by second hour, out of which you should be in a position to score 40 plus. Okay, this is the template. Just quickly go through the instruction: 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 3:30 to 4. Just go through all of this, so you'll be able to get a hang of the process. So the first two questions should ideally be done in entirety. Then you can focus on the sub questions. Last hour, whatever sub question you know, answer that. Let's say 4A you know, 4B you don't know. Leave and move on. But the first 2 questions, try to finish it entirely so that you'll get some confidence and grip. So stick to this blueprint, don't change, don't deviate. Hourly blueprint, it has to be very clear in your mind. If you're watching this from any of the exam centers, you can obtain it. If you see a green car, so you can come and pick this up. Manju will give it to you. Alright, clear? Okay, now close your eyes. We'll do 1 round of box breathing and then you can go home, which is your exam center. You should feel little extra. Close your eyes. So we are quickly transitioning into the final exam mode. We have done multiple transitions. This is the final transition. So the first step is to remove or disconnect yourself from what has already happened. So completely exhale everything. Exhale your self-doubts. Exhale the stress. Exhale the unnecessary thoughts. Exhale everything which is not necessary to clear this exam. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Completely exhale. Now you're no longer bound by anything which has happened or not happened. Now you're bringing your focus onto the present, right? Now inhale positivity, inhale confidence, inhale clarity, inhale peace. Continue inhalation. Inhale further, inhale further, inhale further. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now retain the air. Retain peace throughout the 2-3 hours. Retain clarity, retain control. All of this retain. Stay there for 5 seconds. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this is where you completely start exhaling. Controlled exhalation. Whenever stress is building up even in the exam center, you have to exhale. At any point of time, have complete control. Start exhalation. Exhale, 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 exhale. Exhale for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay in the Shunyaka position, neither inhalation nor exhalation. Stay there, stay there. Stay there for a few more seconds. Stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay there. Now keep your eyes closed and relax your breathing. Keep your eyes closed. You can relax your breathing, keep your eyes closed. Now you're entering the examination hall in the first couple of minutes. Then you're settling down in your respective seats. Then you do box breathing one more time. By this time it will be 1:45. You get the question paper. You invert it. Pray to your favorite deity, God, Guru, whoever it is, parents. Just go to the back side. And from there, look at question number 6. Quickly skim through it in 1 minute. Question number 5, 1 minute. 4, 1 minute. 3, 1 minute. 2, 1 minute. 5 minutes you're skimming all the questions. Then identify 2 questions which you can solve for sure. Put in the next 7 to 8 minutes into that. By 2 p.m, you know 2 questions from which you can score 24 plus. So attempt those 2 questions in the first 1 hour between 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. and move on to the next question. So 3 questions you're able to attempt for 42 marks and you're able to cross 25 here itself. 3:30 to 4 you're writing MCQs, out of which you can easily score 18-20 like the way you're scored in the mock exams. So at 4 p.m. you know that you're going to clear accounts crossing 40-42, and this itself is good enough for you to clear your entire intermediate, because first exam, if it is done, you know, well begin is half done. That is exactly the crux of it. So visualize this, internalize this, and start rubbing your palms. Start rubbing your palms. Gently place them on your eyes. Keep looking at your palms and open your eyes with a smile on your face.